Hi, in this video we are going to talk about why does growing your online business have to be so darn hard? And that's a good question, and it's something I've often wondered, and I've been doing this for a long time, still striving to meet my goals, and I often ask this question. Well, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to look at some of the reasons why it is so difficult and some of the things that we can do to overcome that. Now, I think we need to be real. And if you've ever felt like growing your business is just turned into just another full-time job with overtime and no weekends and horrible pay, you're not alone. In fact, you're probably one of the millions stuck in what I call the hustle loop. And the hustle loop is kind of like being stuck on a hamster wheel. And you get in this hamster wheel and it starts out going around and around, and after a while it gets faster and faster and faster, and you don't know where to get off or how to get off. And the thing about it is that you've got all these projects out here that you're working on, and you forget which one you're working on. And that is one element of what we call the shiny object syndrome. We got all these projects going on, the hamster wheel spinning faster and faster, and it just becomes overwhelming. So the thing about it is that if this sounds familiar to you, let's break it down. You're trying to grow, and isn't that everybody's goal? And you're doing all the things. You're chasing the latest algorithm, like it owes you money. You're posting content everywhere. You're spending more time tweaking your website font than sleeping, and yet progress, it's minimal. And don't feel bad. I understand this, because I have been here too. And so it's hard to break out of that. And we fall into that because we don't know what else to do. It's part of our culture. And so the thing about it is when we get caught up in this hustle trap, there's a couple things that happen that we need to really watch out for. And the first thing is that we start to find ourselves chasing those algorithms. And we're chasing the latest update, and we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out how to get on the front page of Google or rank our video on the top of YouTube, and we're really writing to an algorithm. And the algorithm doesn't care about you or anything. The only thing that it cares about is keeping people on the platform. Google is only really interested in giving people good results and good information, and YouTube is only interested in keeping people on the platform. And the only way they do that is by giving them content that people will consume. So we need to quit chasing the algorithms. And there's no money in chasing algorithms. Yeah, everybody wants to get on first page, but nobody stays on first page. And I've noticed in one of the niches that I have in the health and wellness that WebMD doesn't even stay on the top of Google. And then posting constantly on social media, and that's just a time suck, because you get in there and whatever you post on social media, it's gone in no time at all. And so that's a no bueno. That's no good. So we need to create things that are what I call digital real estate, things that'll stick around for a long time, things that can be somewhere where somebody can stop and land on the information, get their answers answered, or get their questions answered, and be able to hopefully buy an affiliate product or take advantage of some offer we have that'll be helpful to them. So the next thing we find ourselves doing, and this is a big one to me, and I've fallen for this for a long time, and I struggle a little bit with it because I have since learned in the 10 years that I have been doing this that it doesn't work this way. And so listening to the gurus promise overnight success. Get on YouTube, watch any video of anybody promising, or not promising, I shouldn't say that, but showing you how to make $1,000 this week or something like that. It's just flooded. But I will tell you, it doesn't work that way. In the 10 years I've been in internet marketing, I have chased those gurus around. I have tried all those things. And what it comes down to is just plain hard work. You've got to put in the work. Robert Kiyosaki says there's no shortcuts. There is no shortcut to success. How fast you get there is determined by how hard you want to work. And worst of all, out of all of that is the busy work. And this is what kills you. This is what eats up your time. And you know, time is something that we will never get back. And so because what our business really needs is 3 more hours of scrolling through motivational quotes on Instagram, or live, laugh, hustle, right? I mean, that's not what we need. We need to work smarter, not harder. But let's pause here. The hustle, a lie that we've all bought into. And worst of all, it feels like it's taking over our life. And then most of us focus on the wrong activities. We get busy instead of effective, because guess what? Hustle culture forgot to mention the part where you actually need to, I know, here it comes, work smarter and not harder. And so there's no doubt that we're working hard, but we're not working smart. We're not managing our time. We're not spending our time on tasks that are really going to be meaningful and profitable. And so those outdated strategies from 2010, you know, they're about as useful as dial-up internet. And the truth is, you don't need more tasks. You need a system, which stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money, a smarter way to grow without losing your mind or your weekends. And so that's the thing, is that, didn't mean to do that, but we need our time. And so what are you going to do with your time? What are you going to do to get your time back? And you can say something always comes up and blame that thing, but the truth is, it's your time. You have to take control. We all have families, we have obligations, we have 9 to 5, where we get tired. Where are you going to fit the time in for your business? And that is really the question, is that we only have so many hours in a day. And everybody says, I just wish I had a few more hours. What's never going to happen? Not all the wishing in the world is going to give you 27 hours in a day. So we've got to learn to manage our time. And how much time are we spending scrolling on our phone? Or how much time do we spend watching Netflix? Or how much time do we spend, on the busy things instead of really getting down to sitting down and making a video? And it's not easy, and it takes some preparation. Even this video, it's a little rough around the edges, but it took a lot of preparation. So we need to work smarter and not harder. And that is really what it comes down to, working smarter. And then when we work smarter, we use less time. So we have less time and we have increased productivity. And so you need a system, and as I mentioned, that stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money, and lets you actually grow without feeling like you're chained to your laptop. A system that turns your business from this hamster wheel that we've talked about and puts you in a rocket and lets you blast off. It's the best I can do for a rocket right now. But the thing about it is there's good news. And I've got you covered, because in the next video, when you can click it right above this one, I'm going to show you a simple time-efficient system that takes the overwhelm out of business growth. And trust me, it doesn't involve any hacks or magic potions. But I will tell you that it does take work, and it takes consistent work. Just smart strategies that actually work. Now, if you're ready to break out of the hustle loop and finally work smarter, hit the subscribe button, show this channel a little love, and stick around and get ready for some serious game-changing insights if you're in the next video. I'll see you in the next video.